Grace and this is Jim and we're Midlife Travel Bug, and today we are super excited. We have just arrived in the beautiful seaside town of Saranda, Albania.
Albania is a new country for us. We're going to try out slow travel for the first time and stick around Albania for just over a month. Albania is one of those places that is an up-and-coming tourist destination here in Europe.
So we decided to come take a look for ourselves, and in this video we're going to show you our tour of our apartment. We're going to show you all the sites that we go visit and see what it's all about, see what the fuss is about Saranda.
Albania is across from the heel of Italy, and it's just across from Corfu, Greece. We took a ferry over from Corfu, as well as you could fly into Tirana, the capital, in northern Albania, and then bus down to Saranda. Now, Saranda is the hot beach town that everybody comes to. It's the new European destination to be.
Crystal blue water, amazing beaches, and a coastline that's supposed to be very picturesque. So we can't wait to go and explore and show you and see what we find. So some of the things that we heard about Albania and Saranda specifically was that if you want to come to Europe and you want a little bit of a more reasonable destination with beaches and all the amazing things that it has to offer, Albania is supposed to be up and coming. So we're going to check that out. We heard it was supposed to be more reasonable than other places in Europe. We've also heard that the Albanian people are supposed to be tremendously friendly and welcoming, and the food scene is supposed to be pretty amazing as well.
So the currency here in Albania is the Albanian lek. It's about 100 lek per euro.
About $1.50 Canadian.
You can take lek out from the bank machines around the town here, and they do take euro in some establishments, but you will get change in Albanian lek. And we've been advised that when you leave the country to exchange your lek back to euro, because there's not a lot of places that will take lek outside of Albania.
And one of the surprising things about Albania is that everything is cash. Hotels, car rentals, I would say at least 99% of the places we've been have only accepted cash. In the evenings, when you come down to the promenade, everything comes alive. Everything opens up. There's people selling food and souvenirs. Everybody's walking, families, grandmas, grandpas, little kids, and it seems to really come alive at nighttime. And it's beautiful in the evening. The lights are spectacular. So one thing about the beaches here in Saranda, and maybe all of Albania, we're not really sure, but recommend getting these little water socks. There's little pebbles on the beaches. It's not so bad, but it's kind of hard on the feet. But we have a couple pairs of these little sandals that we bought in actually the Philippines. We brought them with us. We're sure glad that we did. So don't forget your aqua socks.
So the area that we're staying in is more of a residential area, but it's got really nice streets and walkways. It seems like they do all these square pavers for their walkways. Nice and easy to get around. The beaches are very close. There's a few beaches, but they are private beaches, so you do have to pay for chairs. And we're about 10 to 15 minute walk into the Saranda main area from where we're staying. Now, one of the things we really notice here is the cars, the size of the cars. So we've been in a lot of European countries and it's all about the parking and all about the tight spaces. So everyone drives small cars. But here in Saranda, all we're seeing is like full-size vehicles, and the parking is just insane. People are parking on the sidewalk and you have to dodge them all the time. High above the town of Saranda is the Lakursi Castle. And this castle was built in the 16th century.
360 degree all the way around if you walk around the whole area. Now it looks like they're setting up for a beautiful dinner, and talk about a romantic place to come. Also looks like they have a lower patio where maybe you can just have a drink and a snack but watch the sunset. Wow, I have to say, like, I was expecting a viewpoint, but I think it's a lot more impressive than I realized.
So you get a great shot of the Ionian Sea, a shot of Corfu. You see all the way up the coastline here, as well as
this town is Sarandë.
yeah.
Like, it's just breathtakingly much bigger than I thought it was too.
We got up here via our bike rental, which cost us €20. Worth every penny. If you can ride a bike, definitely do it. Now, they offer taxi service up here. Now, taxi service is €20 each way, whereas the bike was €20 for one day. So we felt it was way better value to do that. We've ridden bikes before, so we feel pretty comfortable on that.
It's quite a climb though.
Roads are a little sketchy, I'm not gonna lie, but man, what an incredible view. Let's go check it out.
Definitely glad we made the trip.
Today's a Saturday. We thought we'd bring you down to the beach here on the boardwalk, on the promenade here in Saranda, to see how busy this can get on a Saturday. We're actually pretty surprised how quiet it is, to be honest. For being the start of August, I just feel like it's a lot quieter than it should be in a European destination with beautiful beaches. So Saranda has two main public beaches. They're separated by the marina, where all the boat tours are. This is where you can bring your own umbrella, your own chair, or just a beach towel and come lay on the beach. The beaches are rocky, but they're shallow to get in, and everyone just wears water shoes on rocky beaches anyway, so it's really not a concern.
We could check on some boat trips if you want.
So the other day I was eating at a restaurant and I had an inlay that I had done in Mexico in 2021. That fell out. I saved it because, you know, and Chris was laughing at me, why are you saving that? But I saved it, and I came to Dr. Stella here at Stardent. We came in, just walked in the next day, and they fixed it. €20, no problem. So we booked a teeth cleaning for €20 a piece, and they're gonna do a full teeth cleaning. It was a fantastic experience. It's a husband and wife team that operate the dental practice. If I went to a dentist in Canada to get it fixed and I didn't have any insurance on that, it would have been minimum $100 just to walk in the door. So we're very happy with Stardent and the experience that I had so far.
Actually, on that note, from what I understand, I think I called in Canada just to get a typical cleaning, like a maintenance cleaning. It was $300 Canadian. So we're gonna come back tomorrow in the evening and come for a cleaning, and I think they're going to charge us €20 each. So close to $30 or just under. The facility was extremely clean, and you know, I thought it was just great.
So today is a beach day. It's not the Saranda public beach, but it's a beach that's close to our place. It has a lot of umbrellas and chairs that they try to sell you on. So we'll try to get away with not paying for a chair. Again. We basically have been going by and just laying on the rocks in front of the chairs. They tend to put the chairs like as close to the water as possible so that you can't do that, but we try to get around that as much as we can. So let's go check out the beach today. It's really windy, so it's going to be wavy, but the water is just amazing around where we go.
Albania, the one thing that we've noticed is when there's like a traffic jam, they don't just honk. There's a lot of road rage. They just lay on the horn for like a very long time. And right now in this instance, it's because somebody's parked in the street just a little bit too far, so the bus can't get by. We just held up the entire city. This isn't uncommon. This seems to happen on a regular. Right now, there's about 8 guys rocking this car, trying to actually physically move it over. Oh, they are moving it over. You should film that.
Horns everywhere in Albania. Traffic insane. So hey everybody, thanks for watching this video, and now let's go check out our apartment here in Sarandë. It is the peak season. Normally we wouldn't be traveling in peak season here in Europe. We're trying long stay for the first time that we've traveled. 1 month. We've never done a long stay before. We usually just bounce around. And let's go check out where we're staying for a month here in Sarandë. At the end of this, we'll give you the pricing of what this cost in peak season here in Albania. So let's go check it out. This is a 1-bedroom apartment. We've got a very spacious bathroom along with a washing machine, a kitchen area. Now we are unpacking, so we kind of destroyed it a bit. Got lots of cupboard space, command central for work, a nice little living room, little balcony, not that bad. To the right, we have a nice view of the hills and the apartments here in Sarandë. Beautiful ocean view right off the balcony. And what you're seeing right across there, that's Corfu, Greece. We got lots of closet space right here. Amazing. And this is our bedroom with the ceiling fan. Now we do have an air conditioner in the other room, which is awesome. Balcony out here, and boom, ocean view. So that's so cool. So we get 2 balconies with a view, which is awesome. And we're close to restaurants and markets. We're a 5-minute walk from the beach here in Sarandë. There's even a beautiful girl next door.
This one cost us over $2,000 Canadian for the entire month. Being peak season, most of the apartments were actually a lot more than this one. So this one apparently looked like a bargain, but it still seems like a lot of money, but I guess we're in Europe for the summer. So that wraps up our time here in Saranda, Albania, and wow, what a beautiful place to come.
Our goal in this video was to show you what Sarandë looks like and just check out the town, what's around the town, and the beautiful beaches and so on. But we have a lot of content coming up here in Albania. So make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell so you know when our next videos are coming out. We want to really show you what Albania is like, whether it's a destination that you should come travel to.
So stay tuned for more videos. We'll be giving you some pros and cons of Albania. And we'll also be giving you some videos on different day trips that we visited, as well as the total breakdown that it costs us to come and stay here. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
So the other day,
Always a motorbike that goes by.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, you look beautiful, by the way.
You do too.